back down on earth. I'm not only happier when I've got four wheels on the ground, but I can wreck more rubber when I've got four-wheel drive. Mitsubishi EVO 6, the road-going version of Tommy Mackinnon's World Championship dominating Mitsubishi Lancer. It's £31,000, 280 horsepower, four-wheel drive, hunky-looking exterior and hunky horsepower. Tommy Mackinnon, eat your heart out. Race bred for success in the rally world, it means the handling really is incredibly predictable. It really is one of the easiest cars to burn rubber in. A sheer joy, the steering weight is just right. Horsepower seems to be pushing you all the time, and that four-wheel drive traction means you can get away with almost anything. Smoky. It's rather like the front-wheel drive car here. To create the oversteer turning in, you need to lift off, flick it the wrong way, then the right way, and then just nail that throttle. These power slides are similar to the front-wheel drive in technique, but with more power and four-wheel drive, you can light up all four tyres. Turn the wrong way, then the right way, create the oversteer, and now hammer the accelerator to the floor. Power slide and watch that rubber burn. Down to a tight left-hand corner, you brake, flick it right, flick it left, nail the throttle, take the lock off, have another gear. Great power, great handling, and four-wheel power slides. The rally fan's dream car. And on to the Subaru Impreza P1. Richard Bond's favourite road car, the English rally star who loves to win rallies in a car that looks just like this. And that's part of these rally cars' appeal. You do look like you are Richard Byrne. You can even pretend to drive a bit like Richard Burns. If only I could. still that wonderful sensation. Again, 280 horsepower from a turbocharged engine thrusting you up the runway. 120, 125, 130, fifth gear, 135. The acceleration just seems to go on and on. You're always sitting behind that wonderful power bulge in front of you, the real Subaru trademark. Fantastic brakes. Again, these rally-bred cars have these brakes and you can swing it one way and the other. Rally style. Watch the smoke pouring off those front tyres. Oh, this sort of car brings a smile to my face every day. On then to the third of our supercars. And once again, it comes from Japan. This is the Nissan Skyline GTR. And once again, it's got 280 horsepower. Funny that, isn't it? Well, it is funny until you learn that the Japanese maximum power for a production road car is, you guessed, 280 horsepower. What they each actually produce is open to a lot of debate. Some say as much as 350. And of course, you can always do your own chip. And then apparently this Skyline can produce something like 800 horsepower. The Skyline has perhaps got the most advanced four-wheel drive system of them all. It's basically rear-wheel drive when you start to turn into a corner, but when the back steps out, the drive is transferred to the front, and it kind of like helps you sort things out. Well, most of the time anyway. It's also got this didgeridoo G-force meter as one of the displays on this computer, so you can fling it into the corner and then tell your mates that you've just pulled. Whoa, 1G! Mega. £54,000, this Skyline is over 20 grand more than the two rally lookalikes. And it's just up to you to decide whether that's worth it. And finally, the most powerful of our four-wheel drive beasts, with 414 horsepower, the Porsche 911 Turbo. Also the most expensive at £86,000, but you can instantly feel the quality, feel the power. 97, 104, acceleration goes on and on, 125, 130, 145, 150, 152, I'm running a runway. Oh. I love this car, I love this car. And of course, Porsche these days are very responsible, so they've got these huge stability management control, which puts on brakes and takes the throttle away as soon as you get the car out of shape. But because they're a racing pedigree manufacturer, they also supply a little switch where you can take it off. Now, burn rubber. But even with that stability control switched off, it's still not that easy to get this 911 out of shape. You've got to give it some serious grief. Constant acceleration, flick it down to second, listen to that engine. No, it's not going to go sideways for me this time, but then I give it that 400 horsepower, and we're well out of shape. Down then to this bottom turn. Flick it down to second gear, turn a little bit the wrong way, then the right, get that rear end going, now drift it with the power, power slide, power slide, power slide. Mega. Up to this tight hairpin, again, the little trick of flicking it the wrong way, then the right way. Now we overdone it. Turn, and we're going to fire the 911 out onto the runway with the biggest broadside you've ever seen. I love this car. The Mitsubishi EVO 6. The Subaru Impreza P1. The Nissan Skyline GTR. And the Porsche 911 Turbo. Which one would I take home? None of them. I've shredded all the tyres.